hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Do I have an exciting show for you? This here is Critter Time. Yeah! We have some wonderful performers and even more wonderful guests. The thing I want you to know about us is that when we wear our ears, we can hear what animals are thinking. So cool, but when I take them off, the world is quiet again. On, I hear all the mice in the walls. Off, once again, quiet. So, we are going to go ahead and interview an animal using questions that you all prepared. And we're going to put on a show about them. I can't wait to introduce your first guest. The first guest is named Fizz. And Fizz is from Chicago, and his dad, Wyatt, will be joining us.
Hello, hi everybody.
Well, hello there. Thank you very much for joining us. We're very excited to learn about your little guy there. Can you introduce us?
Yes, so I'm sorry I'm not wearing my ears. This is Fizz. He is a going on 5.5-year-old African pygmy hedgehog. He is, as you can see, very active. He's an insectivore mostly, but he also eats primarily high protein cat food, and he eats, if you guys want to see, he can eat mealworms. We can show that off in a little bit, but he is pretty much sleeps all day, is up all night. He's almost completely blind, but luckily they have a really, really, really good sense of smell. They've got a very soft, kind of really pretty belly fur, and then a bunch of quills that they can move on their own. You can kind of hear him hissing as their defense mechanism.
Oh my goodness! Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Our one of our improvisers, Jenny, is going to go ahead and interpret what little Mr. Fizz is thinking right now. The first thing I want to ask is, why did you pick that walk-on song? What was it about Eye of the Tiger that means something to you?
Well, I'm very small on the outside, but on the inside, I'm fierce and I'm strong, and I want everybody to know that I mean business.
Okay. You mean business. Gotcha. Let's see. What else can I ask? I heard that this is usually the time when you sleep, so I want to thank you for being awake with us. What does it annoy you when your humans wake you up to play?
It's not my favorite. No, I am 5 years old, and that is a lot of years for a hedgehog. And because I can't see, and because I am, older, I like to sleep, and I like to be in my fuzzy blanket, and I just get woken up, and I get all prickly, and I get a little fussy, and it's not fun for anybody. But you're worth it. You're worth it, Miss Biz.
I'm so great. Like I said, I'm so happy you're here. Speaking of your quills, or not get quills or spine. I'm not sure if I'm using the right term.
They're quills. They're quills. Okay. You see them on my forehead? I gelled them up for camera.
Actually, there was a question about that. How do you get those nice white tips you have?
Oh, well, because I'm old, I really am into, what do they call it? The throwback. And so, those boy bands, they had the frosted tips. So Dad is so nice, and he takes me to a specialty place on Lakeshore Drive where I get my tips frosted every 6 weeks.
Okay, that's really neat. Well, yeah, I'm glad you have a good quill dresser. what is the most inconvenient thing you've gotten your quills stuck to?
Oh boy, I have a lot of embarrassing stories about my quills, being, well, not being able to see things makes it a little bit challenging. But the worst is when I'm in the kitchen and I'm helping cook and then I get stuck in the peanut butter or the marshmallows or the cotton swabs. I mean, just soft things. I like them. You see my blanket and Dad's hands. I like the soft things, but it's hard to tell when they're just gonna stick to me.
Okay. Well, I have just a few more questions. I know you're probably ready to go back to sleep, so I really thank you for being here again.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're you're tired, Hedgie. Do you think Sonic is a good representative of your species, or are there any myths you want to dispel about hedgehogs?
Sonic is a very controversial figure in the hedgehog world. It's very he's very polarizing. There's, the pro Sonic and the anti Sonic, and yeah, I can't even have family get-togethers anymore because it ends in quill throwing. But if you're asking me personally, I've always found him an inspiration, and I've been working my whole life just to burrow and to be into balls and go really fast.
Let's see. We have a few more questions that the audience wanted to know. Do you have a tail?
Well, thanks, Dad. You didn't ask. But it's a little bit over, Dad. A little bit more to the other side. There we go. So I'm sorry, I can't show you that on YouTube. I don't want the video to get taken down. But you can just use your imagination and pretend there's like a little tiny nub down there.
Okay. I've got one last question for you, and then I want to tell them all the audience where you're from, because that's important. Tell me about your blood.
About my blood?
Yes. We have an audience member that really wanted to learn about your blood.
Oh, well, because I am originally from Africa, there are a lot of different species of hedgehogs. You might not know that, but being a pygmy hedgehog means I'm very small and I'm very fierce, and I come from a very proud line of very fierce hedgehogs, and we've been slowly domesticating over the last several millennia. And so it's actually an honor that Dad even can hold me, because I've been withholding my immense strength and power and anger. So you could really say that my blood is it's warm, and it's strong, and it's a warrior spirit.
Warrior spirit blood. Well, listen, I want to thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to go take a nap or watch it. I just wanted to mention that you are from Hannigan Hedgehog, an organization that takes care of hedgehogs, and their Instagram is Hannigan Hedgehog HQ, and someone's going to put that in the chat too. So hopefully we can bring some attention to where you came from.
They have great content.
Great, yes, I hear it. So thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to put on a show about you.
Woo! Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
So I know I was supposed to have that report in.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I was just so nice and warm, and you know me, I can't need to be all warm and cuddly, or else I get pretty angry. And well, I can't quite, hold the pen and paper. So sorry, teacher, but I just didn't write it.
You always have this excuse, and I'm sick of it.
Well, I'm always cold. What are you going to do? You know me.
I know that you have certain limitations, but you shouldn't let them stop you from doing what you need to do to get your
Oh, I don't
schoolwork
consider it a limitation. I am so warm under here. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm.
Well, I suppose I could give you an extension on the assignment.
Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will immediately get to sleep once you give me that extension.
Cut to the DMV with Brandon. Sir, if you don't get your hands out from under your blanket, you can't drive the car.
Oh no, I can kind of like, work the steering wheel.
No. It's very dangerous. You have to actually, just take the blanket off and we'll turn the heat up and just, 10 and 2, grab the wheel.
Yeah, 10, 2. Listen, even if I get into a wreck,
No, but
I'm wrapped in this soft blanket. I'm going to be
no.
fine.
Oh my gosh, no, stop. Put the blanket. Ugh.
Cut to a tennis court with Brandon. Okay, ready? I'm gonna.
Yep. Come on, God.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay, you got me right in there. Yep.
You gotta. Okay.
Well, I got the tennis racket under here, but it gets a little muffled. So
Okay. Well, I mean, why don't we just take off the blanket? We're outside. The sun is shining, and we'll play. We'll play a game.
The sun is shining.
Yeah.
That means it's bedtime for me. All right. So meet me halfway here.
I made these vegan potatoes for Thanksgiving, but some of my hair got in there. Don't worry about that.
What? Don't worry that that your hair got in there and yet you still brought this dish for our dinner?
Yeah, I mean, it got in there after I had already spent like 2 hours working on them, and it got in there between the 2 and the 3 hours because it took me 3 hours total. And it was like at that point I wasn't gonna start back to square one. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess so. I'm equally confused. What kind of potatoes were you making that took 2 to 3 hours?
I mean, the thing is,
There's so many things.
I have to use the mandolin, and that's when it got in there. It was like I'd already been cutting the potatoes. I made so many potatoes, probably enough for like 150 people. How many people are coming today?
4.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll just have extras. Oh, and then that way, probably, most likely, we won't be eating that portion of the potatoes with the hair.
I
Hi,
just
hi, gals. Hi, am I early for dinner?
no, we're keeping it small this year,
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I brought green bean casserole.
Oh, those look
That
so
is-
good.
like 6 quarts of green beans.
Well, yeah, aren't we? It's Thanksgiving. Aren't we cooking for like 250 people? Or
We're not though. There's only 4 of us.
No, I mean it's usually just family. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I know that we usually have like 10 or so,
Well,
but
oh,
Ding dong. Ding dong.
I cut off all my hair. Oh, hi.
I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I just took the 25 turkeys. It's a lot to carry. Can you guys help me?
Yeah.
I'll grab a
okay. We have been in a group chat for this meal for a month. I don't understand why you made that many potatoes, why you made that much green bean casserole, and you have how many turkeys?
45. 10, 25.
1.
10.
Yeah.
What?
It's Thanksgiving. Oh, hi.
Back it up. Hey, I've got the dump truck full of gravy. Y'all
Scene.
No.
All right, sweetheart, just lean back in the chair. Just lean. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and get you shampooed up. Oh, my goodness, your quills. They're so. I'm really glad you're here. This needs to be cleaned up.
Oh, I have not had a deep clean in just so long. Oh, so glad you're doing this.
Yeah, well, I'm the only quill dresser in the greater Baltimore area, so
Oh, and let me tell you, even if there were 100 quill dresses in Baltimore, I would only go to you.
it's a hard job. It's a hard job.
Oh my God, Jenny, did you hear about that cheetah that lives on 36th Street?
No, tell me.
I told you that in confidence.
Oh, God, you can't tell the front desk anything. Gosh.
Listen, she was in the woods with a deer.
No.
Yes, like,
Allegedly
hello.
a deer. It could have been a doe. It could have been an elk.
Okay, either way, they're sworn enemies. So what's the deal? What's the deal, you know?
I don't know. Brandon, we never talk about our client. Like, you don't have to worry. We never talk about you
Well, that's not true.
in front of you.
We-
Hey.
You were just talking about
whoa.
Brandon before he came in.
Oh my God. You're talking about me behind my back?
Ow, ow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm angry now. You watch those quills stand up like on a point.
Listen, she just, she got excited.
Hey. Hey guys, just doing my job. And did you hear about the cat guy on 43rd Street hanging out with the puppy?
No.
Dog and a cat.
Oh, I happen to know that puppy, and that is complete slander.
I have heard it all.
Look, I'm just saying what I've heard.
Next, you're going to tell me there's a bird hanging out with the elephant at the zoo.
Look, I don't want to say anything out of school, but
You guys, I want to thank you all to our hedgehog support group. I know it's hard being a hedgehog in the world, and often at times I get caught on things that I don't mean to. Like the other day, I was walking at the department store and I just stuck myself right into a coat, and then I couldn't get it off, and I couldn't hide. It was awful.
Oh no! It's awful.
Yeah.
I love being a hedgehog. I come here because I like talking with other hedgehogs, and sometimes when I'm sad about getting my quill caught on something, or the fact that the supermarket closes when I wake up, like I just think about my hero Sonic.
I know. Shouldn't be horrible.
Did I hear my name? Sonic the Hedgehog.
This
How you
isn't
doing?
for you,
Sorry,
Sonic.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I had to
You're
stop
not
by,
late.
make an
You're
appearance.
never late.
Sonic, I don't.
Sonic.
Well, I told you not to show up today.
You're welcome.
I don't
Sonic,
think
you look so blue today.
Oh, that's a very controversial subject about what shade blue that I am in my video games and in my movies. I have video games and movies. You guys know that, right?
Oh, I don't know what the difference between the two of them are, but I know you have both.
Oh, about $3 million.
Tag out everyone, keep Jeff. Tag out everyone, keep Jeff. Oh. Sorry, Sonic. I guess we did it again, huh? I matched you.
Oh.
This is awkward.
There's 17 different shades of blue that have been trademarked.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic the Hedgehog only.
Okay. Okay. Well, I see. Okay. You think you can just.
Hey guys. Hi.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, is this gonna be a thing?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Sonic, you can't just like claim every color blue. Blue is like a really common color, okay?
It's a very common color with numerous shades. I think there's over 20. You just can't use 17 of them.
Okay, that's ridiculous. You are one color. Just pick a
Boo,
color.
I am a
Boo, Sonic.
Huh?
Take back our colors. Boo, Sonic.
I am a
Scene.
son.
Scene.
Scene.
And that is our betrayal of Mr. Fizz's life. We are so lucky to have him as a guest, and I am so happy to also get to introduce another guest to our show. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All the animals in the neighborhood are chatting. There's a fox outside. There's the neighborhood dogs and the stray cats.
Yeah.
There's a lot. They're very excited to introduce Patsy to the stage. But before we do that, I know you probably need to wiggle. You've been sitting for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and play Baby Shark. So feel free to sing along.
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do 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 do, mommy shark, do 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 do, mommy shark, do 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 do, mommy shark.
Daddy shark, do 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 do, daddy shark, do 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 do, daddy shark, do 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 do, daddy shark.
Grandma shark, do 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 do, grandma shark, do 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 do, grandma shark, do 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 do, grandma shark.
Grandpa shark, do 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 do, grandpa shark, do 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 do, grandpa shark, do 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 do, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do 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 do, let's go hunt, do 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 do, let's go hunt, do do do, let's go hunt.
Run away, do 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 do, run away, do 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 do, run away, do 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 do, run away. Safe at last, do 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 do, safe at last, do 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 do, safe at last, do 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 do, safe at last. It's the end, do 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 do, it's the end, do 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 do, it's the end, do 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 do, it's the end.
All right. Thanks for joining me in that wiggle break. I really needed it. And now you guys have been waiting, I'm sure, because I teased you a little bit. Let me introduce Patsy.
Yay!
Hello there, Miss Patsy. I'm really glad you're here. I have a lot of questions for you. A lot of people wanted to know things about you. So, I don't even know where to start, but I'm going to ask your mom to introduce you real quick. Can she tell you a little bit about her?
Oh, of course. I'm Hannah. I'm Patsy's stage mommy. And Patsy has been part of our little family for 2 years in August. It was 2 years this last August. And she is a black and white pit bull. She came to us from BARCS, the Baltimore Animal Rescue Center Society, maybe. BARCS is what it's called. She is 46 pounds, but she thinks that she is much smaller, and she enjoys being tucked in snuggly blankets and wearing clothes, especially her big fat sweatshirt that she calls her cozy.
Okay, her cozy. Oh, she's in her cozy. Okay, well, wow, gosh, there's so many good questions I have, so I don't even know where to start. I'm going to start. You mentioned fashion, and I wanted to say maybe, do you have any fashion tips for us,
Patsy? Am I saying the fashion tips?
No, Patsy. I think Shale is going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Hey, sorry, I get a little shy.
It's okay, Patsy. You're good. You're good. It's a big deal to be on here.
Yeah, hi. my mom said it was going to be fine, but I don't know. I'm just feeling, I get kind of scared with cameras on.
I understand. You know what, Patsy? You're doing a great job. Everyone
Really?
thinks you're adorable.
Oh.
And we just want to learn a little bit about your life. That's all.
Well, my name's Patsy, and I'm a pit bull.
Okay.
And this is my cozy.
This is your
I get cold. I have very short hair, and it gets cold out.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. It's been a little warmer today. Good, thank goodness. But I'm glad you're cozy and you're cozy.
It also gives me a nice hug, just kind of all over my body. You know,
a body hug.
Very comforting.
So, can I? Do you recommend the cozy style?
Well, I'm a fan of anyone that really just keeps my mouth free to eat.
Okay.
But keeps my torso nice and snug. This one's my favorite. It's got a good wide mouth opening, so I don't have to worry about getting it messy, and then I have to have it dry cleaned.
Okay. Yes. Oh boy, I imagine you're dry cleaning. Bill.
Yeah, I go to a dogs only dry clean. I'm allergic to cat hair, so you got to be careful.
Oh. Okay. So, can I just ask you? Do you have is your mom a stylist, and do you always agree with her?
Mom, you're helicoptering. Mom, I need space. Mom, you're not giving me space to voice my own opinions. We talked about how this was important for my development. Okay. So, Mom, I see you. Okay, so, Mom, I told you we talked about this. I love the cozy. Look, to be totally honest with you, I think there could be some new cozy options, but Mom is really locked into the brand deal with this one. She says it's good for my marketing. But I don't know, look at my limbs. They get so cold. I have to lick them with my warm tongue. But I would like maybe some, baseball tee sleeves, but Mom says that's not in fashion anymore.
You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Patsy, be who you want to be. Wear what you want to wear.
Oh,
It's not
really?
about your mom. This is about you, honey. This
Hear
is
that,
about
Mom?
you.
Hear that, Mom? It's not about you.
Hannah, did you hear that?
I told you it wasn't about you.
Are you listening?
Yeah, she'll edit that out later in our home video of this.
I have a couple other questions for you. What's your pet peeve? Your biggest pet peeve?
My pet peeve? How about my mom won't let me make my own fashion decisions?
Right.
I think I have good sense, you don't mean my peeve about being a pet?
Well, it can be a pet peeve. It can be a human peeve. It can be any peeve.
Okay, that's my human peeve, I guess.
Okay. Do you have a pet peeve then, if we're on the topic?
I think it's when I have, it's with my water. I really like deionized water, but sometimes I just get distilled, and that's not the same.
Oh, boy.
It's really not. I can taste the difference. I have so many more taste buds than you humans do. I can taste the difference between distilled and deionized. I don't know why you're pretending like I don't, Mom. Yeah, I'm calling you out on TV. Calling you out on the deionized versus distilled water.
Well, Patsy.
I
don't know.
Yeah, nothing to say. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, just go on, Mom. Explain it. Yeah, I'm motioning you.
If I
off
had
my
known
ear.
earlier, I would have been giving her ionized water. I just wanted to say that.
Well, you know what?
It's your job to know.
Hey, Patsy. I just want to let you know, as a thank you for joining us for this interview, I will make sure to send you some ionized water. Okay.
Oh no, I need it. Wait, which one did I say before? I can never keep track.
You don't like the the still ones. You like the ionized one,
No,
right?
deionized. I don't want any ions. I thought I made that clear. Am I not communicating well? I don't feel like it's on me as the dog.
No ions. No.
Uh-huh.
I'll send you water
Sure.
without any ions. I promise.
Oh yeah, sure. I really trust you now.
Well, okay, I'm gonna write it down.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is my I believe you face. Just kidding. That's a different face.
Okay. Well, is it all right if I ask one more question?
Yeah. Is it just going to be one? I don't know. Is it going to be an opposite of one? I don't know. Wordplay is hard. I'm a dog.
I'm gonna ask a question that may have a follow-up question. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But okay, so my question is, how do you? So some people are a little tough on pit bulls, and I think you're
Oh, we're going to talk about that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
How does it feel to be judged based on your breed?
Well, Biz, to be honest, it doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. Because I'm just a tiny little lap dog, just looking for a lap to sit in. I mean, look at me. I'm so tiny. I can't hold enough body heat, and I need this cozy. Look at how tiny I am. I am the tiniest little dog. I'm just an itsy weensy little puppy.
Yeah.
See how tiny I am? You have all of the rest of these backpacks and stuff for scale. They're massive compared to me.
Yes, you're a very tiny dog.
I'm extremely small.
With a really, 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 really wonderful and big personality, and we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
go on.
I think you're adorable. You deserve all the water without ions in the world.
Thank you. You remember this
and-
time.
Yeah, I told you I wrote it down. I wrote it down. See, just for you.
This is actually my maybe I believe you face.
Okay, well, thank you for maybe believing me, and thank you so much for joining us. It looks like you're getting a little sleepy, so we're gonna let you take a little rest. And we're gonna put on a show about you, Patsy. About you.
I might stay awake for that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Patsy. Thank you so much.
Mama bear, Papa bear.
Yes, baby. What's going on?
Okay. When I found out that you hired Goldilocks to come to our house, I let it go. But to find out that you have been filming this and broadcasting as a reality television show, Keeping Up with the Three Bears. It breaks my little baby bear heart, is all I'm saying.
Honey, we just wanted the whole world to see
She's here.
how adorable you are. Oh, hi. Hi,
Oh,
Goldie.
yeah, like I get any camera time. It's always Goldie this and Goldie that. She's sleeping in my bed.
Hey, Goldie. You look
Son,
really
are you upset that we made you into a TV show, or that you don't get enough screen time on that TV show?
I'm a baby. I can't make decisions like that. I'm mad about all kinds of things. You're the parents.
Wait, I'm sorry. Sarah, can you do
Production
that again?
assistant here. I gotta come on. We need a little more action.
Yeah.
I
You know
gotta
what?
make
I'm
Goldilocks.
late for my consultation with O.J. Simpson. I have to go get him out of some legal troubles.
Hey, we're not filming the baby scene today. I don't want to have him too much around, but I also still want to film all of you, just not too much of him.
Honey, I got a good selfie. I'm gonna put it on the gram. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Red Riding Hood. I'm here for the crossover episode.
I love your Instagram, Red.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's like I'm not even the star in my own story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping this gets picked up.
Honey, there's one thing I need you to know before you meet my parents. Well, you already right.
Your mom is, she's right there.
Yeah. You got a little glimpse of her. Mom, can I have a little right before?
Hey.
Okay. I'll just go into the kitchen and I'll go like this.
Okay, yeah. She's
Hi.
Are you ready for me, son?
Yeah. Can you give us a?
Hey,
We're almost ready. Just I'm
Okay, well, I
you know,
can't find your mother. I can't find your mother.
She's in the kitchen.
Kitchen. Bert, come into the kitchen.
All right, coming, darling.
What up, little bro?
Oh, come on. Can't you see? I'm with my new girlfriend. I'm trying.
I know.
Go help mom in the kitchen.
Fine.
Joffrey. Okay.
I can't find your mother. Is she in the kitchen?
Yes.
Which
yes,
way is the kitchen?
The only kitchen we had. She must have gone outside in the herb garden. Just look there.
All right.
Honey, have you seen your parents? I have grievances with them which I wish to air.
They're in the kitchen or the herb garden. Grandma, can you please just?
Oh, you having the chat with your lady friend?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Oh, I like her, not like the other ones.
What do you chat with your lady friend? What does that mean? What?
I was gonna tell you if you give me some time alone.
Was your grandmother just here? I thought I
Yes.
Honey!
Every time?
This
Time
must
for my
be
foot
really
bath.
embarrassing for you, little bro.
Oh, you are so toast after this, big brother.
Listen,
Stop teasing your brother. Oh.
I gave you as much time as I can. I just can't contain my excitement. Please introduce this lovely young lady to me.
Okay. Well, this is Jenny. We've been seeing each other for a while.
For a while?
Oh, he kind of
come
dodged
on.
the word there. I heard the pause.
I need grandchildren.
Yes, is she your girlfriend or what? She's but
Scene.
we've been seeing each other a while.
Scene.
Hi. I had asked you for some lemon water, but I can really taste that this is lime in here.
Yeah, we always put a little bit of lime in. We figure that's what the client wants.
Oh my God, absolutely not. I can't have any bit of lime.
No lime.
It's so different than lemon. So
I've
different.
heard. I thought they're rather similar with slight variation.
There's nothing. One is yellow, one is green. Like
Those
what
are very
more do you
close
need to know?
colors. The yellow and green are right next to each other.
Absolutely not. You need blue to make green out of yellow.
Tag out
Yes.
David. Tag out David. Honey, I'm so excited. We're gonna go on this fabulous trip together. Now, I know you said you wanted to go to France, but I figured they're basically the same thing. I booked us a flight to Japan. Yeah, they're basically the same.
Oh my God, they're not even on the same continent.
Honey, what's the problem?
I want to go to France. I don't want to go to Japan. I've been learning French all year. I don't know any Japanese.
Tag out Kristen.
That's ridiculous.
Look, I know that you've been working hard your whole life to be a good person and that you were really hoping to go to heaven. But we have this other option that's, about the same. It's right next to it, just lower.
What is it?
I think you know.
Scene. Doc.
Yes.
I'm not stepping off this scale. All right, you gotta put your.
Sorry, you have to specify which
Jesus
doctor
Christ.
you want. There's
Yeah, there's
several
a
of
lot
us, and we
of
all
doctors.
work in the same office.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you need
Some
me
of them
for
are
the oncology?
I just needed one doctor. All right, my
Oh, well, I'm the
primary care
cool
physician,
You
Dr.
have
Kristen.
to choose. This is actually a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We needed
Times
to
are
get
hard.
more money into medicine, so it's a reality TV program now, just
Okay,
all across
well-
the board. The medical board.
I canceled my meeting with OJ Simpson for this. I need to get this done in the next hour.
Okay. So I'm your primary care doctor. I'm gonna let these other doctors consult, but what do you need? What's going on?
Well, I mean, it's kind of private. I've been having
Oh,
some.
we're doctors. Don't worry.
Oh,
We
yeah,
all-
doctor patient confidentiality.
It's more like doctor,
What about that
doctor,
camera?
doctor, patient
Yeah.
privilege.
Well,
Oh my God, who thought med school was hard? I did.
Not me.
Only the first 4
Sorry,
years.
Sorry.
No,
What were you
I'm
saying?
I'm not talking about my medical condition until you turn the camera off.
Which one?
Oh, it's okay. The camera's a doctor too.
Scene.
What do you think about
It
my new
is.
line?
It looks amazing. Oh my God, that fashion is just incredible, Millie. Your cozy fashion is going to light up the runway in New York. Oh my goodness.
What about me?
Oh, Chris, and today we have the coziest, the unicorn fabric, the fashion. Oh, here we have Hannah, everyone. Hannah with her Mickey Mouse ears and the white blanket. Oh, look at her go. Oh,
What
big-
about me?
Oh,
I've got a hand aloe.
what?
Yes.
No. Oh, Shale, give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
so
go.
good.
So cozy.
So cozy. It's winter. It's 2020. We're not going outside.
I'm sorry.
So
One,
you
one
should-
second. I'm sorry. 1 second. David,
Yeah.
what is your thing? They gave you hand aloe?
Yes, and vitamin E, active antibacterial hand sanitizer.
Well, okay.
That's cozy.
Yeah, I just feel like completely off theme now. Like,
Well, I have other things too.
Oh, do you have something cozy?
Yes.
Something cozy. This is a cozy fashion show. Oh,
Deodorant without the cap on.
Do we need this too?
no, I mean,
do we need are these like all the accessories, like in addition to the blankets?
I have more though. You'll never guess.
just something cozy. Oh,
I
wow.
have a
Look at
bike light.
these. I have teas.
This is really
I have sanitizer and deodorant. Is there anything else I need? I just want to be on trend. I just want to be
no
fashionable.
Listen, winter 2020. You need your hairspray. You need your aloe. You need your lip balm and bike lights and
What? I don't have a
What?
bike light.
Juicy juice.
Okay, I have lip.
Jeff, producer.
We're good.
Somebody.
Hard to hold the blanket with all this stuff.
Scene. Mother, father, my sister Gretel, I need to speak to you
Yes.
in the kitchen. Is it true that you sent me and my sister Gretel out into the woods to be captured by a witch for the entertainment of the people on the television?
Honey, times are very tough, and you would understand that if you were an adult.
We want you
ate
to grow up.
crumbs. I ate crumbs for months.
Good.
And you
crumbs
gained
we didn't have to buy.
perspective.
Yes, what your father said.
Gretel
Perspective.
never made it back.
That's why
Well,
we
She's
have
still
two of
lost
you.
in the woods, is what I'm saying.
One too many kids, as we said.
You know, if we were baseball players and we
family
batted,
dynamics work.
if we were baseball players and we batted 50%, that would be a very good baseball.
We are not baseball players.
No,
we
we are parents.
We are 19th century literary characters.
Yes, it's much harder.
Well,
We
was the
cut
witch
Gretel
stern?
and the-
But
Cut to Gretel and the witch. Well, now you're my family.
Scene.
I,
All right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you could join us for this interview. As you know, both of you are applying for this very prestigious position. I'm sure you're familiar with Procter and Gamble. We make all those. Oh, great. There's
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I just came to get them snacks or if they need any blankets or anything like that. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell her. She saw my Instagram.
I follow your stories, honey.
This is a big deal. This is my final round with P&G. I'm gonna be a brand manager. Come on.
That's true, but then also your sister is here to support her as well. I don't have favorites.
Oh, can you not?
You done?
You're muted, Biz.
I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here. Everybody, okay?
All right, Biz, you get the job.
What? You didn't even listen to Jenny. It's not fair. It's not fair. I swear, both of my daughters should be heard before you decide.
It's my job. I get the job.
This is what happens, okay? You just come in and you meddle and you do all of these things and you just go so big. That worked when I was 6, okay? But now I'm 19 and a half and this is my internship opportunity.
Okay, well, people just like your sister better. So I try to, bolster you so people see you. Where did that guy go? Come back here, Jenny.
Coping skills, okay?
I'll have security called. You're not being considered for this position anymore.
Oh, don't mind me. I pretend like I'm not here.
I'm gonna go ahead and go fill out the paperwork to start my new job.
All right, you see before you, there are 6 glasses of water. 2 of them are ionized. 1 is deionized. The other is distilled. That's 4. And the 5th is Baltimore City tap water. The 6th is Cincinnati tap water.
Ooh.
Now, to pass your water expert test, you must tell me on the first try, Jeff, which is the Cincinnati water?
I just have a quick clarifying question before is it true that in Cincinnati they put their water over top of noodles, much like the chili?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's where all the steam comes from.
Because one of these glasses has a bunch of noodles in them, and I'm guessing that's the Cincinnati one.
Jeff, you astound me. My goodness.
Didn't even have to taste it. Boom.
All right, you're good. You've passed.
Thank you.
Okay, well, is it? Oh, I'm sorry, David.
David, yes, you need to, please, on your first try, please show me the deionized water.
I have another question, though. Is it true that the Baltimore water has Old Bay in it because it's from a city that loves Old Bay and the great state of Maryland?
You can't ask me these questions. This is a test. This is a test. You know this. You studied, and don't give away anything. David, tell me the deionized water. 1 to 5.
I think it's 4.
And why do you think it's 4?
Because there's no ion in it. I think I nailed it.
We really need to make this test harder. I can't believe it. Okay, you passed. Just get away from the table.
Tag out everyone but David. All right, let me look at your bags. Make sure there's no explosives or weapons. Oh my God. Who put all these ions in here? You know the TSA doesn't allow ions.
I have a question.
Hey, Brandon, before we bust this guy, I have a question. Is it true that an ion is an atom or a molecule with a net electric charge due to the loss or gain of 1 or more electrons?
Yes, we all know that here at the TSA.
He's got ions. We should arrest him right now.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going. You can take care of that. I'm going on break.
Before I get arrested, I have a question.
Sure.
Is it true that this TSA agency was created in 1974?
I mean, it might have been. I just work here. I didn't found the organization.
Real quick. Is it true that I am entitled to a 15-minute break for every 4 hours worked?
Yes.
And then a half an hour lunch break for every 8 hours worked? Is that in our union contract?
That's in the manual I gave you, Jeff.
Excellent.
Great.
Is it true that I can have any lawyer I want, even Tom Garrett?
I don't know who Tom Garrett is, but if you can afford a lawyer, he or she will represent you in a court of law.
Cut to the courtroom. Cut to the courtroom. Order. Now, you know the rules about ions, Mr. Richmond. This is your 4th infraction. I don't care that you're a water expert. This does not stand. You cannot travel with ions. Yes, Mr. Garrett. Go ahead for your client.
Yeah. Is it true that desalinated water
Scene.
That's our show. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so grateful you're here. We'll be here next year. Or next year. Oh, no. Yes, we will be next year, but we'll also be back in December for another show with more critters. I would also like to tell you that highwireimprov.com has shows pretty much every night of the week. And there's one even after this show for your viewing. Nope. Is there? Nope.
Later, it's back.
Okay, I'm not wrong about that. I just thought I heard, sorry that the animals are talking a lot right now and I get a little distracted.
It is. If somebody has an animal that they would like us to interview, could they tell you in the chat?
They could tell me in the chat, or you can join or go on Instagram at charm city critter charms. No, Charm City Critter Time with underscores in between things.
There is purportedly an Instagram. There may be underscores in it.
Yes, if someone could go ahead and put that in the chat for us,
it's charm_city_critter_time.
And I should know that because I made it up. But anyway,
Jeff has a question.
I'm sorry. Is it true that underscores are just like underlines in between spaces of words, but not quite spaces?
Oh, yeah, like when you have a hyphen and then you put shift on it, but instead of making it go up, it makes it go down.
Oh, it's a shift hyphen. It's a shift hyphen.
I got another question. Is it true Jeff isn't really from Brooklyn and that accent is actually kind of offensive?
It's not true because my father is from New Jersey.
All right.
Yes.
Oh.
New Jersey and Brooklyn are not the same.
No, they are not.
They are to me, but I live in Texas.
Have you been to Brooklyn? Nobody talks like this in Brooklyn anymore, okay? They all live in Jersey.
Oh.
Thank you so much for coming to our show tonight, and we will see you soon.
Hey.
Liverpool and Showtime.